Brexit debates caused ruptures in both main political parties during the 2016 referendum, leading to a huge row between Boris Johnson and David Cameron. Former London Mayor, Mr Johnson, famously disagreed with his Prime Minister David Cameron on the issue of Brexit, supporting Leave while his party leader backed Remain. In June 2016, Mr Johnson, from the Leave campaign, told the BBC's Countryfile that British fishermen needed to be freed from crazy EU rules. However, Mr Cameron said the value of the UK's fishing industry had gone up over the last 5 years. The issue of fisheries saw the pair become embroiled in a spat despite being Tory allies. Mr Johnson said at the time that EU restrictions had inflicted a tragedy on the industry and as a result the number of people involved in fishing in the UK had halved. He added, "Look at what's happened to our coastal towns, they are areas where in many cases you've seen too much poverty. Bringing back the fishing industry in those areas would be fantastic. I am not hostile to our friends and partners in the European Union, I just think we can do it just as well ourselves if we managed our waters. Some of the rules, chucking back perfectly good fish to manage the quotas, I mean come on, that's got to be crazy, there's got to be a better way of doing it." Meanwhile, Mr Cameron argued that the value of the British fishing industry and fish processing industry had gone up during his time as Prime Minister. He said big changes had taken place, bringing in more regional control and removing the mad discards policy. The former Prime Minister added, "With this greater regional control that we've managed to negotiate, you're seeing fish stocks recover. Look at the most recent figures, we're actually allowing our fishermen now to land more plaice, more cod. Over the last 5 years, the UK landed fish has actually increased by 20%.